Good afternoon. My name is Melissa Lyle. In this video, I will discuss my personal teaching philosophy as well as reflect on my student teaching experience. As an educator, I am always growing. It is important to be able to grow and change as I become more experienced. This will benefit my students because I will always be giving them the best and most up-to-date information. As an educator, I believe in teaching my students how to complete a task independently, but also how to work with others towards a common goal. I want to utilize cooperative learning as much as possible in my classroom. I plan to hold students accountable in this type of learning environment by assigning each person in the group a task so that the work is evenly spread out and everyone participates. I want to form relationships with my students and their families so that I can get the best education, so they can get the best education possible. Communication from school to home and home to school is an essential component to a successful education. It is important for students to know that their parents want to be involved in their education. It is important for students. I hope to utilize multiple forms of communication to accomplish this goal. I would like to have a class website and a monthly newsletter for my classroom. I would like parents to fill out a short survey about their child and themselves so that I can get to know them better. I also hope to have the student to answer a few questions so that I can get their view on their education. Working together with other teachers is another essential component to an educator's success. Sharing ideas, giving feedback, and planning lessons together help to give the students the best education possible. Teachers can also collaborate about student behavior and get advice from each other on how to deal with certain students and situations. Someone that is on the outside of the situation may see things different than someone that is involved in the situation. Throughout my student teaching, I feel that I have developed and grown as have my expectations for myself, my students, and my coworkers. I still want to focus on cooperative learning and hands-on activities as well as getting to know my students and their families. But I now have a better understanding of how to do that. I have learned new ways to hold my students accountable for their work during cooperative learning. Managing student behavior is always a challenge, but I'm feeling more confident in this area and know that when I have my own classroom, I will be able to be successful in this area as well. Utilizing technology in the classroom gives all students a better access to learning. Technology can help bring learning to life. Teachers can show videos or have students work on interactive computer programs. Computer programs can help students of all learning levels. Those that are on an average level can improve skills by practicing fluency or learning new skills, while those that are on a lower level can work on skills that they need help on. These students can also utilize computer programs to become more fluent in different subject areas. Technology can provide accommodations for special education students. Computers can read textbooks or passages aloud for students that may struggle with reading. Technology can even help those that are nonverbal by speaking for them. Technology offers students and teachers a wide variety of choices to increase one's learning options. Developing relationships with students and their families is a key to successful classroom. I will develop relationships with my students by treating them as individuals. I will be sensitive to the needs of students, but hope to teach my students that there is a time to learn and a time to handle other things. I hope to teach my students good values which will help them to grow and learn. This can be done through consistency and routines. I want my students to work hard and be kind. This is a statement that has been said every day during my student teaching. It is important to lead the students by example. They will do what they see me doing. In my opinion, modeling is the most effective way for students to learn what they need to do, how they should act, and what they should say. I will hold myself accountable for my actions by reflecting daily on how things went in my classroom that day. I am confident in my abilities to effectively lead a classroom and make a difference in students' lives. I look forward to learning from my fellow teachers and school staff. It takes a village to raise a child, and I know that sometimes I will need help and other times I will help my coworkers. I'm excited to move forward with my career and share knowledge that I have gained with my future students. Thank you.